What's up guys? So today I'm going to show you how to install this 6x6 hex porcelain tile on this bathroom floor. This is the smallest bathroom floor that we have ever done, all in 19 square feet. But additionally, I guess outside of the install itself, I want to show you basically the thinset that we use, the type of trowel that we're going to be using, what kind of spacers we're going to be using. Tile leveling system? No tile leveling system. Also, we want to talk about kind of the system that we use as a company between Alex and I, who marks it, who cuts it, and how do you make like an efficient tile install. This install right here, 19 square feet, should take us about 2 hours all in. So make sure that if you are, god damn it, learning one good thing in this video, you're going to hit that like button, that subscribe button. If not, a bird is going to poop on your head today. Book it. The first thing you have to figure out when you're installing your tile is, where do I start? Where does it make sense to start? And where am I going to end? So for us, feature of this entire build is this beautiful shower that we're going to do. So I want to make sure that this situation right here is as nice as it could be. So I'm going to focus all my attention right here. So when we did the prep for the shower and the mud job and we built the whole pan situation, the video is right here, if you guys want to see that. We made sure that this curb was extremely square with our door. So now that we can basically go right off our curb and then work backwards into that area that we'll be able to reach and whatever. This way we know that this image right here is going to look really, really nice. The cutoff pieces on this side are going to go under that radiator, and then whatever's going to happen behind the toilet over there, we don't care. It's behind the toilet. Nobody cares about that, right? I mean, when was the last time you looked behind your toilet? You probably don't remember, because nobody looks behind the toilet. This is the feature, this is the main point of the entire shower, and this is where we're going to start. So whoever's going to be doing the install, needs to be the person that's actually doing all the marking and the measuring and everything like that. You and your apprentice need to be on the same page on, if I make a line, do you cut the line? Do you cut to the right side of the line, to the left side of the line, right down the middle? That's like, you guys have to make sure that you're on that same page, because then you could be 1/16 of an inch plus or minus. So for us, it's always cut right down the line. So here I know that I need to make a mark to there. So I'm going to go ahead, mark that there. And then I see here that I'm going to have another mark coming this way. So I'll make the mark and then pass the tile to Alex. He's going to go outside and make this cut. I know I need this piece, so I'm going to put a check on that. And that's the piece that's going to fit into here. While he's cutting that piece, I'm going to work on the other pieces, marking them, giving it to Alex. He's giving it back to me, and then I'm just dry fitting this. Then he's going to mix our thinset, and we're going to install it. All right, so we have our little tiling station set up outside. We usually either take over a part of the garage. If we can't set up outside, we'll set up outside because it's a little bit cleaner. But once we set up our Rubi kind of like tiling station, we have our bridge saw. This thing is an overkill, absolutely, but this is the best saw out there on the market. You can book it. Large format tile, it's easy. Small format tile like this, overkill, but it's so much easier, because basically what you can do is, like, got this set up, make the cut, flip it around, make the cut. Bridge saws, in my opinion, are just a lot more user-friendly than like a push table saw. All right, so Alex got this piece cut. Now we can dry fit it in here. But now we're kind of at a point where we can go ahead and mix our thinset. And I'm going to tell you the thinset that I use, just so you guys, because you guys keep asking, so I'm going to tell you the thinset that I use and what kind of trowel we're going to use and what kind of spacers we're going to use. So let's get into that. All right, so the thinset that we use on literally everything is this Laticrete Multi-Max Light. It's kind of expensive. It's like $50 a bag. But what's cool with this is, like, I literally have to think about nothing. I guess I don't think about a lot of things. But what happens is, like, you can install glass tile with this, mosaic tile, porcelain tile, ceramic tile, stone. You can install anything with this, where that's not the case with other thinsets. This thinset is basically versatile across the entire platform of everything, and Laticrete then backs it with their warranty and all that stuff. Like, that's not why we use it. I literally just want to make sure we use the right thinset. Also, it's super lightweight. This bag is 25 pounds, but I can get 2 full 5-gallon buckets of mix out of it. And to me, again, I just order like half a pallet of this stuff, and then I don't have to worry about anything else. Maybe there's better thinsets? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. I don't experiment with that stuff too much, but this is the thinset that we use. Alex is going to mix it up, and then I'll show you the type of trowel that we use. All right, so let's talk about the trowel that I'm going to be using for this size and type of tile. I'm going to be going with 3/8 by 1/4 inch trowel. So basically 3/8 by 1/4 of an inch. The reason I'm going with this one is it gives you enough kind of bed, which means like thickness of thinset there, to still be able to move the tile around and kind of, you know, if one corner has to come down a little bit more, you can still push it down. If you did a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch, you're literally just troweling out and sticking it. So this one will give you a little bit more of that bed to kind of move the tile around and make sure there's no lippage. If you use a 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, it kind of becomes sloppy with small tile like this. It's too much thinset. The trowel here that we're using is just Marshalltown trowel, just stuff you get at big box store. Now, when we're talking about installing our floor, everybody always jumps to these tile leveling systems and everything like that, but not on a small piece of tile like this. That's 6 by 6. What did help a lot is that we self-leveled this floor. If you see like how smooth this thing is, there's really not a lot of manipulation that we have to do with the floor itself. So it is basically have a nice clean trowel, and then you can just put this down. So what we will be using is these hard plastic 1/16 of an inch spacers. The ones that I like are the Rubi ones. I'm not a big fan of the rubber ones because the rubber kind of squishes, and then the grout lines kind of get a little wonky. So we're just going to basically stick these in and then install it. You do want to put a little bit of space between your wall that you're going to have and your tile itself for expansion. So we're going to do the install live. Probably going to take us, 35-40 minutes to do this. So if you guys do want to see the actual full install, check out this video. I'm going to link it. This way you guys can take your time with it and everything like that.